Mark, what's going on today?
There's a lot going on. So, right now it's mid-September and we have a brokerage company, and yesterday we had a broker meeting and we had somebody from IAR, Illinois Association of Realtors, sit in. Every so often I'll have someone, a guest appearance, isn't the right word, but a guest that is knowledgeable on the realtor side of things come and talk to our brokers. And what he shared with us yesterday was some crazy stuff that translate more to the investment side of things versus your traditional brokerage, traditional home sales with realtors. So what he was sharing with us yesterday is on the table in Cook County is a similar proposal for as a Chicago residential landlord tenant ordinance for all of Cook County. So that means south suburbs, northwest suburbs, so Schaumburg, Country Club Hills, Bellwood, Maywood, Oak Park. They have a proposal out there that would have a similar style setup that Chicago residential landlord tenant ordinance has. Now, for those of you that don't know what the CRLTO is, look it up, or we'll put a link in the show notes. But it is the governing body of landlords in the city of Chicago, and it has certain restrictions along the lines of security deposit interest has to be paid. Certain ways your lease has to look, certain places you can only hold security deposits. So there's a lot of regulation that landlords have risk for in Chicago. Now they're proposing something similar for Cook County. So all the Cook County suburbs. And one of the things on the table is, they're proposing security deposit interest, but they're proposing not allowing non-refundable moving fees like they do in Chicago. So that'll be something that this is something that's potentially supposed to be rolling out as soon as end of this year. So it's a lot of people get out of Chicago to get away from that ordinance, and you might run right into it without getting out of Cook County. So
what's any timing on this? Like, is there a vote coming up?
Yeah. So one thing that I am going to do, and we'll share it, anyone that hasn't joined Straight Up Chicago Investor Club, our new Facebook group page, what I'm going to put in there is if you are a realtor, so, a lot of our audience holds real estate license here locally. I'm going to add in there, you could text the number to vote against it to your local congressman or not congressman, your local person that represents whatever ward you are in for Cook County. So I'll share more information on that. So people can take a stance on that, but it's something that will be changing. Now, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's more regulation makes people play by the rules, but it tends to become more tenant friendly. And in light of everything that's going on with COVID, I think the rest of the entire country is up against some of these same pressures to be more tenant friendly. So we'll see.
Good to know. It's always good to know those outside politics. You don't account for that in your underwriting. You got to keep an eye on it and do what you can to adapt as quickly as possible.
Yeah. So next week I'm going to get on a Zoom call with Gideon, the person that is from IAR, and drill more into some of these proposals for the rest of this year. And then we'll put this on Straight Up Chicago Investor YouTube page and then link to it in our Facebook group. So stay tuned.